Hello everyone, welcome to the video that is the most discussed topic upon all the other topics beyond the world. The question has been asked before and nobody has ever had the answer, but here today I am here to give you the definitive final answer between the age-old question: who would win in a fight against Broly and Videl? That's right, the daughter of Hercule Satan, the strongest man on the planet Earth, probably in the galaxy, the guy who defeated Cell and Majin Buu, the daughter of that very man versus Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. So let's just get to it. Let's get to the nitty gritty here, because this is a serious discussion we are talking about today. So as we know, Broly originally had his power peaked at a young age when he was a baby, and Kakarot, or Goku as some people know him, pissed him off to the point where he has a grudge against Goku his whole life. Broly was controlled by his father and then just turned into a monster. So that's not the important question about his past or anything. We're talking about the big story here. Could Videl beat Broly? Now, let's just go ahead into the second movie. Now, we all know Broly and Videl did have a small little scuffle in that movie, and Broly seemingly has the edge on that fight, and seemingly he would win that fight hands down. However, if you remember, Videl held her own against Broly in that movie, and besides getting, kind of sucker punched in a way, she was distracted, is what I'm saying. In the second movie, she was taken out. And then she came back to fight again, even though she was a little bit more tired, but she still was strong. She was still able to pull off at least some incredible feats. Now, the reason why I say, and I know it's a bit controversial, but listen, hear me out, I say that Videl would beat Broly hands down. First of all, we know that Broly sucks. He is a terrible fighter. He doesn't know how to fight. He just runs around looking like he knows what he's talking about, just running like people into buildings and destroying planets and stuff. That's all he knows. Videl is a seasoned fighter, okay? She's a seasoned fighter who is the daughter of Hercule Satan, which gives her a power level above 1 trillion already. We're not doing power levels in this video because power levels are bullshit. So we're going to go on and continue. Videl is able to unlock that potential that she has beneath her. She may be a wife and mother right now, but she still has that potential, and Broly ain't shit. I mean, he could barely even beat Gohan. Come on, he almost got destroyed by Gohan, so of course Videl can whoop his butt. And Gohan was Super Saiyan 2, arguably, against his fight with Broly. So here's how I think the fight's gonna go. Videl versus Broly. Broly will have the edge at the beginning. We'll just say Broly's in a Super Saiyan state, Videl is in her regular base state, and they could fight it out. Now, Broly will get some good hits in, and I think he would play a little dirty, so he would probably get the upper hand at the beginning there. But let us not forget Hercule's daughter. This is Hercule's daughter, the greatest fighter, the greatest person ever to grace Dragon Ball history. Daughter, like, he is the strongest person in the entire series next to Yamcha, and he has that as a daughter. Like, she is his daughter, she has his genetics, so obviously she's gonna be overpowered at that point already, because Broly isn't any stronger than maybe Cell Jr. Come on, let's face it. I know we all know that Videl could beat up a Cell Jr. Come on, look how easy Hercule was able to beat up Cell. Of course she can handle those little guys, after all. They're about as strong as Cell. But I do think Broly would have the edge in the beginning of the fight. However, there is a moment where Broly, Broly, he does that thing where he gets really mad and he screams and he's like, rah, and he explodes into that bulkier form. At this point, Videl will really start to have trouble, and it would seem like she would need some help. However, let us not forget, if you watch Dragon Ball Super, you know Videl has the ability, as does her father, to go Super Saiyan, because oh yes, that's right, Hercule, how could I have forgotten? He even defeated Lord Beerus, the strongest, most dangerous adversary the Earth has ever seen, and he went Super Saiyan in that fight, becoming the ultimate Super Saiyan God in the fight with legendary God Beerus of Destruction. So she will tap into her Super Saiyan abilities, as we know she can do through the ritual that happened in Battle of the Gods to create the Super Saiyan God. And she will turn Super Saiyan and start to wail on Broly. Now, at this point, you must also realize that because she was a part of that ritual, she has developed some of that godly ki. So in this fight, this is how I think it's going to go. Broly will be evenly matched, and he may start to actually win because of that overflowing power. He'll let out his overflowing flow of power, and he will actually start to take the edge again. He will start to beat Videl into oblivion, and then somehow, some way, you will see her hair go from the golden glow of the Super Saiyan ability to the beautiful crimson aura of red. That's right, she will become a Super Saiyan God, not even necessarily needing the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, because we all know Super Saiyan God is stronger than Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Anybody could tell you that. So this is when Videl just wins above all. She'll have the glowing red hair, and then she will one-shot Broly by punching him in that weak spot that he has because he was stabbed as a baby. And as we know, Goku whooped his butt as that version of himself, the big bulky version. So Videl, obviously being the daughter of Satan and being stronger than both Goku and Vegeta combined, could punch a hole through Broly's chest to completely annihilating him and blowing him to smithereens. Therefore, Videl would win against Broly every time. The question has been asked, and the age-old question has been answered. Broly versus Videl. Videl wins, no contest. She is the daughter of Satan. Let's face it, if Videl really wanted to, she wouldn't even have to go Super Saiyan God, because she could just kick him or punch him right in that little stomach cavity where he was stabbed, and the force of her powerful kick or punch would destroy his body and kill him outright, even at her base form. So thank you for watching this video. I have been your host, and I hope that next time you come around, you will get to enjoy the facts of my genius next time we speak. Have a good day, everyone, and God bless Satan.